Before your time runs out, there are some truths about life you need to face. Truths that society often hides behind illusions of happiness, success, and love. Everything you've been taught and accepted without question could be keeping you from the life you truly deserve. This isn't a typical feel-good message. It's a raw confrontation with reality, guided by ancient Stoic wisdom that challenges the core of what we believe life should be. Ask yourself, are you living, or are you merely surviving within the boundaries of your comfort zone? Do you chase fleeting achievements only to find yourself more disconnected and empty than ever? The lessons you are about to uncover will force you to rethink everything, pushing you beyond the superficial promises of society to discover the deeper meaning behind growth, relationships, and true fulfillment. If you're ready to break free from the lies you've been sold, live with purpose, and seek truth in every challenge, join us on this journey. Let these lessons guide you to live boldly, think deeply, and find your path to wisdom. Remember to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future content that will continue to challenge your thinking and transform your life. Lesson 1. Your comfort zone is your coffin. Comfort might seem like the ultimate goal in life. No stress, no challenges, just ease. But the hard truth is that dreams go to die in your comfort zone. It's where your potential is buried, slowly suffocated by the familiar and the safe. Growth only happens when you step outside of that comfort zone. Staying where things are easy isn't just harmless. It's the path to stagnation. Think about it. How often have you chosen the safer option? A job that doesn't inspire you but pays the bills. A relationship that's draining but feels familiar. The easy path might protect you from risk, but also shield you from real progress. The people who inspire us, athletes, innovators, artists, didn't get where they are by playing it safe. They took risks, embraced failure, and learned to thrive in discomfort. Comfort is seductive. It whispers lies, convincing you you've earned the right to avoid struggle. But avoiding discomfort means avoiding growth. It means never realizing who you could truly become. The hard truth is that life begins where your comfort zone ends. If you want to live a life of purpose, you need to start embracing discomfort. Take that risk, face that fear, and let failure teach you. Each small step outside your comfort zone brings you closer to your true self. Growth is painful, yes, but it's also powerful. The choice is yours. Stay in your comfort zone, or step out and start living. Lesson 2. Friends are not forever. We've been taught to believe that true friendships last a lifetime, that our closest friends will always be there, no matter what. But friendships, like everything else in life, are temporary. People grow, change, and sometimes drift apart, and that's completely natural. Think back to your childhood, high school, or college friends. How many of them are still in your life today? Few. As we evolve, our priorities shift, and so do our relationships. This isn't a failure or a loss. It's just a part of life's journey. The mistake many of us make is clinging to friendships that have already run their course. We place too much pressure on ourselves and our friends to maintain the same connection over the years, even as our lives take different directions. But forcing a friendship to stay the same can lead to unnecessary pain. The truth is that friendships serve their purpose in the time they exist. Cherish the moments you have with your friends, but don't be afraid to let go when it's time. As people grow and change, so will the nature of your relationships. That doesn't diminish the value of the friendship. It simply means its chapter has ended, making way for new connections and experiences. Instead of focusing on maintaining lifelong friendships, prioritize the quality of the relationships you have now. Embrace the impermanence and understand that each friendship, whether a few years or a lifetime, adds value to your journey. Friends may not be forever, but the impact they leave is timeless. Lesson 3. Sacrifice is essential. The idea of sacrifice can seem outdated in a world that constantly pushes us toward comfort and ease. But here's the truth. Nothing worth achieving comes without sacrifice. To reach your goals and live a meaningful life, you must be willing to give up something valuable. Look at the most significant accomplishments in your life. Did they come quickly or require you to make tough choices? Whether it's time, energy, or personal convenience, sacrifice is the currency for success. It's the price you pay to turn your dreams into reality. Sacrifice isn't just about giving something up for the sake of it. It's about creating space for something greater. When you sacrifice comfort today, you're making room for future growth. When you let go of short-term pleasures, you invest in long-term fulfillment. Think of anyone who's achieved greatness. Whether in sports, business, or personal growth, their journey was filled with sacrifices. Time spent training, moments of failure, and opportunities missed for the sake of something bigger. That's the nature of sacrifice. It feels hard in the moment, but it's what allows you to move forward. To make meaningful progress in life, you must first identify what you truly value and be willing to sacrifice for it. Maybe it's sacrificing some sleep to work on a project that excites you, or letting go of unhealthy habits to prioritize your health. Sacrifice isn't about loss. It's about gaining something far more valuable in the long run. Embrace sacrifice as an essential part of growth. It's not about deprivation. It's about prioritization. The discomfort of sacrifice is temporary, but the rewards are lasting. Lesson 4. Expectation is the root of misery. One of the most significant sources of disappointment in life is expectation. We all have them. Whether it's expecting friends always to have our back, expecting our careers to take off effortlessly, or expecting relationships to make us feel complete. But the hard truth is this: expectation is the foundation of misery. The higher our expectations, the more significant the gap between reality and what we think should happen. And that gap is where frustration and sadness live. Think back to the last time you were let down. Chances are, it was because something didn't meet your expectations. You expected a promotion that never came, or you wanted a friend to behave in a way they didn't. We set ourselves up for disappointment whenever we expect life to go according to our plans. The truth is, life owes us nothing. The sooner we accept that, the sooner we can find peace. The key isn't to give up on goals or relationships. It's about letting go of the need to control every outcome. When we lower our expectations, we free ourselves from the constant cycle of disappointment. Instead of fixating on what should happen, we learn to appreciate things as they are. This doesn't mean settling for less, but it means understanding that life will not always unfold how we want, and that's okay. By letting go of rigid expectations, you open yourself up to the beauty of what is rather than lament what could have been. Lower your expectations, and you'll find that contentment and peace naturally follow. Lesson 5. The majority is often wrong. We're often pressured to follow what everyone else believes or does, as if the majority's opinion automatically equals truth. But here's the uncomfortable reality. Just because most people believe something doesn't make it right. History has shown time and time again that the majority is often wrong. Think about it. There was a time when the majority thought the earth was flat, or that certain groups of people deserved fewer rights. The problem is that popular opinion is usually driven by convenience, fear, or ignorance rather than truth. Following the crowd often leads us astray because it's easier to blend in than to stand out and question the status quo. But real wisdom comes from critical thinking, from questioning what seems accepted. The fear of being different or standing alone can be powerful, but those who challenge the norm push society forward. Don't let the fear of going against the grain stop you from finding your truth. So, how do you avoid falling into the trap of the majority's mindset? Start by questioning what you're told, even if it's widely accepted. Read widely, explore different perspectives, and don't be afraid to stand alone if your beliefs are grounded in reason and evidence. Surround yourself with people who encourage you to think critically rather than simply agree with everything you say. Remember, progress is made by those who dare to challenge what's popular. Don't be afraid to stand apart from the crowd and think for yourself. In a world entirely of conformity, true wisdom and strength lie in questioning the majority and seeking your path. Lesson 6. Patience is power. Patience has become a rare but essential strength in a world obsessed with instant results. We're constantly told that faster is better, that we should want everything now: success, happiness, or love. But the truth is that the most significant achievements and meaningful experiences take time. Patience is where the real power lies. Think of nature's process. Trees don't grow overnight, and rivers don't carve valleys daily. The most beautiful things in life require time to develop. Yet, we often forget this lesson to get what we want quickly. In that hurry, we lose sight of the value of persistence and endurance. Patience doesn't mean doing nothing. Staying focused and persistent is an active choice, even when progress seems slow. It's the understanding that the best things in life are not achieved instantly but result from consistent effort over time. In my journey, I learned that rushing only led to frustration. I wanted immediate results in my career, relationships, and personal growth, but the more I pushed, the more I stumbled. It wasn't until I embraced patience that I started to see progress. By allowing things to unfold naturally and trusting the process, I found a sense of peace and strength I had been missing. To cultivate patience in your life, start by setting realistic expectations. Understand that meaningful growth and success take time. Practice mindfulness, stay present in the moment, and resist the urge to look ahead constantly. Be kind to yourself and allow time for your journey to unfold quickly. Patience is more than just waiting. It's waiting with purpose, endurance, and faith. Mastering patience is a true superpower in a world that demands instant gratification. It allows you to navigate life's challenges with grace, resilience, and the knowledge that time is on your side. Lesson 7. Stop chasing love. We've all been conditioned to believe that love is something we need to hunt for, that it's a prize to be captured through effort and searching. But here's the reality. Love is not something you find by chasing. It finds you when you focus on living your best life. The more desperately you search for love, the more elusive it becomes. When we obsess over finding love, we often compromise on what we truly want or deserve. We settle and mold ourselves into something we're not just to fit someone else's expectations. But true love doesn't work that way. It thrives when you live authentically and pursue your passions. Think about it. The times when you were most fulfilled probably weren't when you were actively searching for love, but fully engaged in your journey. Love naturally follows when you're focused on your growth and happiness. It's not about someone completing you, but two people coming together to share their lives. To attract love, start by loving yourself. Invest in your personal growth, surround yourself with positive influences, and pursue what makes you happy. When you radiate confidence and joy, love finds you without needing to chase. Relationships that develop organically, without the pressure of expectation, are far more fulfilling and lasting. Remember, love is not a destination to be reached, but a journey that unfolds naturally when you least expect it. Stop chasing love and start living your life fully. When the time is right, love will find you and complement the life you've already built. Conclusion. These 7 lessons are more than just ideas. They are potent truths that challenge how we live, think, and approach life. They push us to step outside our comfort zones, manage our expectations, accept the impermanence of friendships, and embrace the sacrifices needed for growth. They remind us to stop chasing love and let it find us naturally, to think critically instead of unthinkingly following the crowd, and to cultivate the patience needed for lasting success. Life isn't supposed to be easy. It's filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments of discomfort. But it's through these very struggles we find our true strength, discover more profound meaning, and live a life that truly matters. These Stoic lessons aren't just for reflection. they are a call to action. So, as you move forward, remember to take these lessons with you. Embrace discomfort, question your expectations, and challenge popular beliefs. Let go of what doesn't serve you, and be patient with your journey. Each step you take toward living these truths brings you closer to the life of purpose and fulfillment that Stoic wisdom promises. Thank you for watching and joining us on this path of self-discovery and growth. If these lessons resonated with you, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more content like this. And if you don't know what to comment, simply write "Embrace the journey" to show that you're ready to live a life guided by truth, not illusions. Keep striving, keep growing, and remember, this is your life. Make it extraordinary.